One of the fundamental problems in trying to more closely align what we learn in school or what post-secondary institutions, colleges provide, and aligning that with what the labor market requires, what jobs requires, is a huge and very well justified fear on the part of the colleges, because in the American system and in most of the developed world, education is not only supposed to provide foot soldiers for American capitalism, it's also supposed to supply us with good citizens, supply us with people who can be effective critics of our economic system and our culture, and provide us with people who can participate in our political system effectively. And so educators are nervous about that, because it's very, very clear that more and more, when you get 60% of the young people in America going on to post-secondary education, they're not all doing it, we know, because they want to learn Shakespeare. They're doing it because they want to get a good job. And so the pressure, both from the students and the parents, and from the people who pay for it, the government and the parents, is to more closely align education and economic requirements for particular jobs. In the end, I think, it will be up to institutions like Lumina and education systems to ensure that the political and cultural purposes of education are well served and don't get set aside in favor of their economic purposes. But I also believe that in the end, educators need to accept that if they don't provide people with the learning required to get a job, they cannot fulfill their political or cultural missions either, because those people simply will not participate in our politics and cultures. They will be destructive of families, and in the end, they can end up developing alternatives to the mainstream institutions that we don't want to see.